Tanny Games here. A very embarrassed Tanny Games. I've already recorded this video. I just went through, thought I was recording and looked over at the end of the video, realized the record button wasn't going. I was convinced it was going. Convinced, okay? And then I look over and it's not recording and I'm stressed. So anyway, we're back and re-recording it, I guess. Or recording it for the first time, however you want to do it. But anyway, today we're going over the Discord submissions for the Royal Celebration Dreamsnap challenge. I've already gone over this half with you. Well, not with you. I've already gone over this first half, but I'm going to go through it again because they're all fantastic. They're all 4K snaps for sure, like 100%. They're so good. So let's go to Discord. Let's look over these submissions and let me show you off what fantastic ideas you have all come up with and created for this week's Dream Snap challenge. Okay, so we start off here with October Rose's submission, and this is a beautiful submission. All the foliage that we've got in the photo, the castle in the background, the lighting. Ariel's new dress looks beautiful here. I love the use of these planters at the front, the kind of like carriage planters with like the pumpkins and the flowers in. They look so pretty. I love the lion statues, the water fountains towards the background, and also the water fountain in the middle of the shot. I think this is an absolutely gorgeous submission. Then next up we have Ray, which is your husband's submission, and this is again another gorgeous submission. I love, like, in some ways it feels quite simple but quite striking. I love the use of Belle's castle here instead of using the castle skins. Like, if you didn't have the palace skins, Belle's castle was such a good item to use, I guess you could say, like a good house skin to use. It definitely has those palatial vibes. I love the topiary here, the foliage in the front with these flower beds, and the gorgeous fountains to the left and right side. This is a beautiful image, very striking and captivating. Next up we have Amethyst Unicorn with their submissions, and this is gorgeous. I love this walkway with like the flowers, the way it's decorated here, the way it sort of lines it and borders it. I think that's absolutely wonderful and beautiful. Definitely an idea that I'm stealing for decorating because I think it's so gorgeous. I love the foliage here with the benches and then the Mickey fountain in the middle. I think that's so pretty. I love that we've got the figment topiaries here and the castle in the background. Your character looks cute and amazing. I love this little building setup. I think this is beautiful. And then we have your next submission here. And again, I really love this. The lighting in this is gorgeous. It feels a bit more simple than the last submission, but still quite striking. I love the red trees in the background. I think they add a really nice contrast and pop of colour to the image. I love that we've got the figment topiary here and the two fountains either side. I think that looks so pretty. And then we've got a little bit of foliage here at the front with the bushes as well. I think this is a gorgeous submission. Next up we have Winter Dragonfly with their submissions, and this is so pretty. The lighting in this, the glow from all the candles, the glow from the enchanted roses. Honestly, this is beautiful. I love all the little details and elements here. I love how the pathing looks. This main street pathing that we got, which is new with the update, looks absolutely incredible, especially with this gold bordered pathway running through. I love that the benches here, the new craftable benches, work and color coordinate so nicely with Belle and Beast Castle. I think it just works so well. And obviously you dressed up as Belle outside of the castle works beautifully. So I think this is an absolutely wonderful submission. And then this is your second account submission, and I absolutely love this. The moon in the background behind the Arendelian castle home, I think is absolutely stunning. All these frozen willow trees, like the lighting that they give off is just spectacular. I absolutely love it. I love obviously the purple glow that we have intermixed with these purple trees. And then this little like stone pathway set up with all the candles, the flowers, and the fountain in the middle looks absolutely beautiful. I love that you've gone for this location. I feel like it's going to stand out and be very different from a lot of the other submissions that we are seeing for this challenge. But this is absolutely beautiful. This is so gorgeous, and that moon is just perfect. Honestly, this is such a well composed submission. Next up, we have Undertow with this submission, and this is so good. This is incredible. I love that you've really gone for a lot of characters here. I think that really drives home the kind of like celebration part of the snap challenge. That is something that I must admit my own snaps that I've created are very much lacking, is that I didn't really put a lot of emphasis into the celebration part. So I'm not expecting high results from my submissions this week. But I love that we've got Mickey and Minnie here. I love that we've got Oswald jumping at the front. We have Donald and Daisy to the right. We do have Ariel here and Eric. We've got Rapunzel, Kristoff, Elsa and Gaston. Obviously you're up the front here dressed as Belle, which I think is fabulous. It looks like you're celebrating a birthday with these birthday cakes here. All the candles and the presents work nicely intermixed with all the like the red flowers and the roses, just works absolutely beautifully. I do love how you've used, this is the bed item from the Starlight bundle pack. But the way it drapes, the fabric drapes, like the canopy, it does just look so beautiful when you can like hide it and disguise it in this way. It does look very similar to almost like the royal banners. It's almost like a royal canopy draping or something like that. I love the arches as well. They are absolutely gorgeous. And then the stairs that lead up to the palace, this just feels very grand, very palatial. I absolutely love this submission. I think you've done a fantastic job. Next up, we have Pupster with this submission, with this Arabian royal vibe. And I love this. I actually think this is very, very good. I love the cobra statues, the camel statues. We got the Cave of Wonders, the Desert Palace. I think Daisy fits in really nicely here. I think her outfit works very well. And obviously your own outfit choice works well. The skirt mixed with the spirit jersey surprisingly coordinates really, really nicely, which I never would have expected personally. I must admit that's a bit of a surprise, but it works and it does actually look good. It looks like a cohesive outfit, which I think is absolutely fantastic. I think this is a great submission, so good luck to you and good luck to Luca for this submission. Next up, we have Glitch with this submission, and I love this. Look at Eric being his usual like creeping self. He is there with his girl and he's still looking over to Belle, and I think that is absolutely fantastic. What a perfect moment that you have caught. I think that is so good, so funny. I absolutely love that. I love this little ballroom setup. I think that's absolutely fantastic. Obviously you're in the background there posing as like Cinderella with her like Prince Charming. We have Belle and Beast, we have Eric and Ariel, and then we also have like an Anna character in the background. You can't really see her, but she is there as well, which I think is great. I love this room setup. I think it's beautiful. I love like the throne chairs and everything. This is definitely giving royal vibes, and I think this is fantastic. Next up, we have High Five to the Face with this submission, and this is incredible. I love this. This long walkway with the red carpets, all the candles down the side, the carriage at the end with the heart castle. Looks like Ariel's going to the ball. I love all the foliage and flowers at the front, the vine lamps, the fountains under the gazebo. This is just a very, very beautiful, a very pretty submission. Next up, we have Kamikaze with this submission, and I really, really love this submission. I think this is so good. Like, it feels very much like Belle being ready for that like ball scene with Beast. Like, I just think it's perfect and everything like that. It feels like so thematic for the film, if that makes sense. Like it just feels like a screenshot, a slide from a film, from the film. So I think that's wonderful. We got the bed here, we've got Mrs. Potts and Chip, we have the enchanted rose. This room setup is actually really gorgeous. I might want to replicate something like this in a build for Belle. I do love the like fireplace with the painting above it. Of course, I do wish we could center them. I know that's not your fault. That's just the game's fault. And these chandeliers hanging down. I love that we've got the mannequin here. Like, it's almost as if, like, that's where the yellow dress was, like, hanging and on display and draped before getting dressed. Like, I don't know if that was the vibe you were going for, but that's how I'm reading it. That's how I'm interpreting this. And I think it's gorgeous. I think this is a wonderful submission. Next up, we have Pink Chair Gaming with this super cute submission. I absolutely love this. Your character looks adorable. I love this like hand on the hip pose. I think that's like, I don't know, it's just so cute. I love it. I love that we've got all the like the vines and the foliage draping around these arches. Just adds a lot of color and texture to the shot. The desert palace actually fits in really, really well. I think it complements the ancient aesthetic style of these arches here. I do love these glowing flowers towards the front. They are like my favorite flower in game, or one of my favorite flowers. And then we have this cute little like date dinner table set up for this like celebration, which I love. I think that's super cute, so beautiful. I think this is a wonderful submission. Next up, we have Melly B with this absolutely jaw-dropping submission. Now, this is a dark submission, so it does, like, some people might think that goes against it. You know, generally they do say that dark submissions don't tend to do as well. But I think the darkness of this submission is what makes this really, really work. I think it makes the colors of the lamps and the lanterns and the candles stand out even more. It just has this like ethereal, magical vibe to it. Like the atmosphere is so like ambient and everything like that. It's just so beautiful. I love this submission. I think it's so fantastic. I love that we've got all the carriages, that we've got this pathway towards the castle with the lion statues. I have noticed there is also an Eric statue behind there actually. I didn't notice that on my first take. And I love all the tables set up like it's for a royal banquet feast. I think this is a beautiful submission and I really hope this does well because it is just so jaw-droppingly beautiful. Next up we have Luanil with this submission, and this is a fantastic, this is like a top 10 winning submission. This is fantastic. I love that we've got the Agrabah palace in the background. We have another palace castle here. We have the desert palaces, like 2 of them either side, look fantastic. Obviously your character looks amazing, definitely got those jasmine vibes. I love the flowers here, the little monkey that's so cute. The camels just work so well here, along with the cobras in the background. We've got some food items here which look incredible. I love the like little Agrabah model here. And then in the background, way in the background, we've also got the flying carpet rides, like the flying carpets of Agrabah, and I think this looks spectacular. It almost looks like a part of this building, or either in the background a massive statue, which I think looks fantastic. This is so incredible. The water like fountains, the banners, like everywhere I look there's a new little detail that I see, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. This is such a jaw-dropping, beautiful like submission. This is incredible. Next up we have Rora with this submission, and this is so cute. I love the little like heart smoke that we've got coming from the heart castle here. I love that you've included fairy godmother. I didn't include fairy godmother in my Cinderella submission because I was like to me I was like, she's at the ball, like I don't need fairy godmother, you know, she's already done her magic, but I feel like adding fairy godmother is such a good touch, and I kind of wish I had done that now. I love all the archways here, the fountains, the foliage, the candles. This is so, so pretty. I love this. The pose here just makes this dress look so gorgeous. I love this submission. It's fantastic. Next up, we have Punchy LaRue with this submission. This is kind of like that Agrabah Palace, desert kind of market vibes as well. Like, we've got Eric's castle in the background. We have Eric here. We have a lot of gold elements in the background with the camel statues, the cobra, the gold like vases and stuff like that. And then as we come towards the front, we've got some like market tent stalls and things like that, which I love. We have this beautiful like sand fountain. These glass flowers look gorgeous. Yeah, I love this rustic kind of like wooden board walk kind of texture or ground towards the front. Yeah, this is a really, really beautiful submission, and posing here with the fox, not the fox, the snake. The snake is so good. And we do have a bit of a Mickey cloud there in the background as well, which is always nice to see. Next up, we have Ev Error with this submission, and this is so good. I love that we've got this little sparkle, like it's the last like remnants or sparkles from fairy godmother working her magic and transforming your dress. I think you look absolutely incredible here. Your character looks so beautiful. I do love like the fact that you've got 3 castles here, but they almost look joined, like as if they're one big castle, which I think is fantastic. I love the royal banners here that we got with the recent update. I think they look fantastic. The carriages in the background, the flowers just towards the front, this red carpet. This is a fantastic submission. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I just think this is a really well constructed scene, and I think this is going to do extremely well. Next up, we have Henry with this submission, and this is so cute. I love the color coordination with all the pinks, like all the pink flowers, the pink dress, even these tiny cute little pink wings. They look so cute and adorable. I love it. I think that's fantastic. I love all the sparkles here. I love that we've got the carriage in the background with the gazebo, the lion statues, this centerpiece with the fountain, as well as the fountains towards the front as well. I just think it all works. I think it all looks amazing. This is a fantastic submission. Next up, we have Tawana with this submission, and I think this is fantastic. I love that it feels like a princess get together. You know, we have Belle, we have Ariel, we have Anna. I love the use of the chairs from the Oswald collection, like the new blue chairs that we've got. I think they look so good. I love the snowflake rug. Like, you can't really tell it's a snowflake rug. It just looks like a really cute textured white rug. I love this like red path leading up to the castle. I think that looks fantastic. All the floating lanterns, the lighting, the cherry blossoms. This is a super cute submission. I think this is going to do really, really well. Next up, we have Alley Cat with this submission, and oh my goodness, look at this. Look at the shape that's been created with those like frozen willow trees there. The red carpet to the castle lined with these royal banners, and then we've got like the topiaries, which almost feel like a hedge maze. We have like the carriages here, like as if they're coming to drop the princesses off. I love the sparkles, the little royal fox, the gazebos. Like, the symmetry in this photo is so good. This is a fantastic submission, so well constructed. Yeah, this is a 4K submission for sure. Next up, we have Curls Fantasy with this submission, and oh my god, this is so good. I love that your character obviously has those Jasmine vibes. I love the symmetry in this photo. Like, everything, every little detail is symmetrical, from the flower beds to the items of food that you've used. Even at the front with this like little dining table setup with the tea and the orchid in the flowers. The lanterns, the gold vases, the camels, the fountain, the lighting with the starlight projectors. This is stunning. This is so good. I need to replicate this in my Eternity Isle because this is fantastic. Like, even using these celestial, like, fireplace items works so well. This is such a beautiful submission and definitely inspiring me to, like, redo my whole Desert Palace build in Eternity Isle because this is fantastic. This is breathtaking. This is a wonderful submission. Next up, we have Jasper with this super cute submission. I love this, dressed up as Belle in this like gorgeous yellow dress. We have the rose on the table, and I love the little detail by putting the book here as well, like such a cute little nod to Belle. Obviously, we have all the Beauty and the Beast furniture as well in the background. I think this is a beautiful little room setup. I think it's so cute, especially even with the bookcases in the corner. I love that little layout for them. Not only is that a great way to kind of like hide tags because you can dump items behind there, but I also think that visually it looks really good. So yeah, I really, really like this setup. I think it's so cute. Next up, we have Nia with this submission, and again, we've got another really cute submission. I love all the like kind of like couples, the princesses. It's such a cute little setup. I love we've got the food here. We've got a lot of gold elements as well, which really kind of bring home that kind of royal vibe. I love that we've got the little cake here, the chair set up, even the little like companion table for the little fox. That is so cute. We've got the piano here for playing the music. I think your character looks so good as well. And I think the lighting is really beautiful in this image too. I think this is a fantastic shot. I love that we've got this Art Deco shelving unit, which is from the Oswald collection as well. I think that works so nicely. Yeah, this is a really, really cute submission. I love this. Next up, we have Bagelrina with this absolutely magical submission. Like, look at those wings there. They look gorgeous. They feel like they're glowing. I don't know what it is that you've got in the background there, but Summit is providing light to these wings, and I love it. I think it's gorgeous. It feels so magical. I love all the lining of this pathway here with the melted candles, the flowers here, the topiaries. I love that on the right side we've got this like cute little date set up. On the left we have the carriage. We've got this clock, all these pillars. The colors in this image are so good. And you're here posing at the front with Eric. He's there. He's your prince. This is the Royal Celebration. And I absolutely love this image. And I do love the fact that there's a little sparkle there on Eric's butt as well. I just think that's so funny. So yeah, this is such a good submission. Fantastic work here. Next up, we have Madam Red with this submission, and this is another fantastic submission. I love that we've got this like musical setup here with like the harps and the piano. I think that just looks so good. And then we've got on the right hand side, we've got like this banquet feast setup, which is just incredible. You're posing here with Eric, which I think is lovely. And then we've got some foliage and the fountains towards the front, which is just very beautiful. We do also at the back have a carriage, and we've also got the Oswald car. So it feels like that's where all the guests, all the visitors, maybe all the princes and princesses are coming in and everything like that for this royal celebration. I think this is a fantastic image, and I'm so excited to hear what your results are going to be. Next up, we have Mrs. Chuckles with this submission, and this is so cute. I love the lighting, like framing with the starlight projectors. We have the flowers underneath you providing this gorgeous little sparkle. I love that you're posing here with the like royal fox. The Winter Palace is such a good idea, especially with those lights at the front. And then I do like that you're actually here with Donald's fountain, so like the fire and water fountain. Like, it just looks so good. I think it makes the shot feel more dynamic. I love that contrast in those like elements. I just think that's absolutely wonderful, and I do love these celestial lights as well. I think they work so well. So this is a beautiful submission. And then last but most certainly not least, we have Sunny Wawa's submission, and oh my god, this is spectacular. I love the castle here in the background, or castles, I should say. I can't even work out how many you've got. The Winter Palace. It looks like there's the Heart Palace here. There's possibly Belle and Beast Castle as well. There's probably others there as well that I'm not seeing. And then using this park entrance to create like this building setup. So good. Obviously, we got a giant Mickey Cloud as well, which is a 10 out of 10 fantastic move. I love these tables with all the cakes on them. So cute. We've got Anna, we've got Ariel, we've got Mickey, we've got Goofy. We have Eric here. Like, we've got so many villagers here as well to celebrate. Your character looks so cute. I love the sparkles, the lighting. Oh, this is just fantastic. This is definitely ticking all the boxes for Royal and Celebration. This is just fantastic. So there you have it. That's the first half of the Discord submissions. I hope you enjoyed looking at all these submissions. I certainly enjoyed looking at them twice. But no, it was fantastic to see. I absolutely love doing these videos because I love sharing your creativity with the community. I love being able to showcase these amazing submissions to people that maybe don't vote much, or maybe don't come across very good ones when voting. So thank you all very much for those that post in the Discord. I am so grateful that you share with the community. It means so much to me. So fantastic work, everyone. I think these are all 4K worthy and just absolutely wonderful creations. But I will wrap this video up here. We are going to have a part 2 though, so make sure to stick around the channel for that. If you did like any of these submissions, please give the video a like, and if you want, you can comment and subscribe. It helps me out a lot as a smaller content creator. But I will wrap it up here. See you in the next video. Bye guys.